everyone, welcome back to the Doers Polit Academy's YouTube channel. So we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. So today we will start set 5, passage number 1. So at first we have to read the passage carefully. So let's start today's class by reading the passage. So the passage is, there lived an elephant in a village. So there is an elephant that lived in a village. So elephant is a very huge animal, you know, right? So next line. While going to river to take a bath regularly, he passed a tailor's shop. So while going to the river, the elephant regularly passed a tailor shop. So tailor means a person who sew our clothes. Tailor always give him something to eat, and the tailor always gives something to eat that elephant. They become good friends. So because of that, they became good friends. As usual, one day he put his trunk inside the shop. So as usual, he came to the tailor shop and he put his trunk inside the shop. The tailor was not in a good mood as he had a quarrel with a customer. But the tailor was not in a good mood and he had a quarrel with a customer. The tailor, instead of giving him something to eat, pricked a needle into his trunk. So usually the tailor used to give something to eat to the elephant, but that day, instead of giving something to eat to the elephant, he pricked a needle into that elephant's trunk. Trunk means the long nose of the elephant. Okay, the elephant silently went away. So because of that, the elephant was angry and heartbroken, because he always give him something to eat, but this time he pricked him into his trunk with a needle. So he silently went away from that shop, tailor shop, right? The elephant reached the river and took his bath. So as usual and regularly, the elephant reached the river and took his bath. After that, he filled muddy water in his trunk. So after that, the elephant filled his trunk, long nose, with muddy water, and on his way back, he stopped at a tailor shop and threw all the muddy water on the clothes in the shop. So on his way back from the river, he stopped at tailor shop and he threw all the muddy water which was stored in his trunk on the clothes in the shop. All the clothes were destroyed, and because of that, all the clothes were destroyed. The tailor had to bear heavy loss, and because of that, the tailor have to bear heavy loss, because all the clothes were dirty because of the muddy water. And from this passage, we learn a very good lesson that what goes around comes around. That means what you give to someone, if you doing good to someone, they will do good things to you also. But if you do harm to someone, or if you do bad things to someone, they will also harm you and do bad things, right? So what you give to them, it will come to you as it is. So if you so always do good things to someone and always help to others. Okay, so the passage is done. Now we will solve the question. So the first question is, what did the tailor used to give to an elephant? So what did the tailor used to give an elephant? Options are banana, ripe mangoes, milk and bread, something to eat. So the correct answer is option number D, something to eat. Next, why did the elephant throw muddy water into the tailor shop? Options are, the tailor did not give anything to eat, the tailor wanted to play pranks, the tailor pricked a needle into elephant's trunk, the tailor asked the elephant to do so. So the correct answer is option number C, the tailor pricked a needle into the elephant's trunk, and because of that, the elephant threw muddy water into the tailor shop. Okay, next question. Question number 3. A needle into his trunk. Here into is. So in this passage, into is used as, options are noun or as determiner, as verb or as preposition. So you all are know very well that into is a preposition. Option number D. Okay. Next, the synonym for the word destroyed is. So at first you have to know the meaning of destroyed. Destroyed means something is ruined or something which is damaged. So the options here are lively, made, hanged, ironed, ruined. So the correct answer of synonym of destroyed is ruin. Option number D. Okay. Next, question number 5. Why was the tailor in a bad mood one day? So why was the tailor was in a bad mood? Options are he had a quarrel with an elephant, he had a quarrel with the customer, he had a quarrel with the customer, or the elephant disturbed him twice. So there is B and C is same, so you can take the B or C. He had a quarrel with the customer, because of that he had a bad mood. Okay, so all the questions are done. Now we will see what other question can ask from the passage beside the 5 questions. Okay, so the first question is, where do the elephant live? So the answer of this question is, the elephant live in a village. Okay, next, now where do the elephant regularly go to take a bath? So the correct answer is, the elephant regularly go to the river to take a bath. Next, next question, what do the tailor always give elephant to eat? So the tailor always give him something to eat. Next question, what kind of relation did the tailor and the elephant had? So the answer is, the tailor and the elephant had they become very good friends. Okay, next, next question, what happened when one day elephant put his trunk inside the shop? So the answer is, as usual, one day he put his trunk in the shop. The tailor was not in a good mood as he had a quarrel with a customer. The tailor, instead of giving him something to eat, pricked a needle into his trunk. So this is the answer. Next question, how did the elephant reacted when he was pricked by a needle? The elephant silently went away from the shop. Next question, what did the elephant do after taking the bath? So the elephant reached the river and took his bath. After that he filled muddy water in his trunk. Next question, what did he do with that muddy water? So the answer is, on his way back he stopped at the tailor shop and threw all the muddy water on the clothes in the shop. So these are the questions. Write it down in your copy and read this very carefully. Okay, so all the questions are done. Now we will learn some synonym and antonym of words. Okay, so the first word is village. Village, and the synonym of village is countryside and rural area. Next, the antonym of village is city and town. Next word, quarrel, and the synonym of quarrel is dispute. Quarrel means when you quarrel with someone, like dispute or fight, or you are having fight with someone. Okay. Next, the antonym of quarrel is agreement and peace. Next word, silently. And the synonym of silently is quietly and mutely. Something which doesn't have much louder or very quiet sound. Silently. Okay. Next, the antonym of silently is loudly. Loudly and noisily. Next word, destroyed. Destroyed. And the synonym of destroyed is ruined and damaged. So these are the synonym of destroyed. Next, the antonym of destroyed. So the antonym of destroyed is build and repair. Next word is bear. Bear means loss, and the synonym of or bear means suffering. Okay, so the synonym of bear here, bear means endure or suffer. Suffer. Next, the antonym of bear is avoid and escape. So these are the antonym of bear. So write it down, the synonym and antonyms in your copy, and read this very carefully. These are important for your exam. Okay. So this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then do like, share, subscribe to the Doers for Academy's YouTube channel. And if you want to join us and want to purchase our online courses, then do contact us in the given number. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. We will meet you in the next class. Thank you.